Yo. Now, getting back at it, it was, I take a little break. As I said before in my other video, under the weather, trying to figure out Volume 3. Volume 3 is now live on Amazon. Excuse me. I'm going to put the link in the description, probably for Volume 1, 2, and 3. Which I usually do in every video. If you go in the description, you'll see a link to usually to volume 1, because it's kind of where I want people to start, but I'll put all 3. I kind of start here, and right now, I'm like very close to ending chapter 4 of Chain Gun, and so I'm transferring this. This is kind of the conception stage, the generating of ideas and working out the pages. And I'm taking this to the sketchbook. And that's kind of where we at. Let me stick this under here like that so I can see what I'm doing. And as I go along, I kind of make little alterations. I'm just laying down the red right now, and it's very sketchy. Probably can't make out what's going on. I can see it. I'm always impressed when I come across somebody that can see it. That it tells me something, like they got the eye, they got the, because most people look at it like, oh, that's just chicken scratch, scribbles. I was very impressed with my son. Like, he's 7 now, but even as early as like 5, I could do the messiest work on paper and he would be able to look at it. He could tell what it is clear as day. He's like, oh, I see that's happening. And I'm like, now as far as him following in my footsteps, I don't know about that, because like, he does draw some, but I don't know. Let me not judge him too harshly, but it's very spare time for him, Like, for me, growing up, like, drawing, even at an early age, like, drawing was priority 1. Like, I'm drawing before I'm playing. I'm drawing before video games. I'm drawing before friends. I'm drawing before food. Like, it was very early on, I was very committed to it. So that's still not to say that he can't follow in my footsteps, but it's not something I want to push on him. And to him it doesn't seem to be as much as of a priority as it was with me. So, and that's, that's fine. He can have his own thing. If he wants to get into something else, that's fine too. Whatever he wants to do, I'll support it, but at the same time, I was happy to see that he had the eye, he could see. So you can see a lot of this is kind of loose. And it's about time to come in with the blue, because if we look at it, we go back now. See, and I kind of changed the pen. Now this is Bloody Knuckles. Let's go to Chain Gun. The Chain Gun kind of starts back here. And if, we open up right here, and then we kind of move into this. And then right after here, this is a chapter break, chapter 4. I love the Roman numeral thing I got going on. Then we got this splash page. But this is Bloody Knuckles. So this is kind of how Bloody Knuckles opens up. And this is like a flashback with Sasha. She's not in the circle. She's out there with the Order of the Black Sun. And she's training with her cousin, He's older than her. He's a member of the order. And she's usually training with her grandfather, but, this day she told the cousin, yeah, go train her while I handle some things. And so they're having a little sparring session. Now, then we get back into Chain Gun, and he's like, I talked about this, like, he's explaining how he buries the people he kills, and shirt opens and you see his scars. So there's a moment he's like, get off me, and then he leaves. He's out of there. And see, now we're continuing, and she's having this dialogue with her mother, blah blah blah, and they're talking about things. I'm not gonna reveal everything, but we're getting into that now. Inside here, I got more than that done. I went, like, I'm so close to finishing this chapter, Chain Gun chapter 4. Like, I think there's like 4 or 5 more pages I need to work out to have the chapter finished. Now, will I move on to Bloody Knuckles, or will I move on to Drunken Ronin Bear? I don't know. It kind of comes as it comes. I'm closer because I got more stuff hashed out from Bloody Knuckles. It's just Bloody Knuckles moves around so much because it has so many characters. So what I'm finding with this chapter is that it's moving around so much. I'm trying to figure out what order to put the scenes in, because it goes from here to there to there to there to there, and I know how I want it to end. And I think, and I got the beginning. So I'm really just trying to figure out where it will end. I mean, not where it will end. I mean, how it moves. And that's a nice little cleanup. I like it. This is good practice for inking. So if you're learning how to ink, and you feel like you need some practice, do pencil on top of pencil. But what you want to do is get away from, with the pencil you sketch, with the inking you draw. So you want to get to the point of making these, definite strokes. Inking is more permanent. You really feel that. That's why inking can be intimidating, because it's like, once I put it down, ain't no going back type situation. I'm really happy with these lines. A good foundation is everything. I'm gonna have to sharpen this again. try to make it through these 2 pages before I finish this video. I just don't want it to be too long. Oops. Let's move into this. I don't know if I want to make this and get them a whole kind of like black silhouette thing, or maybe just because I could do the faces and just because it might be better to show everything. And maybe just kind of like add shadow where needed. Because it don't matter here, but it's gonna matter when I take it to the iPad and do the final works. That's like how we want it to look, what we're gonna do. Excuse me. And she's upset. So they kind of got a little argument going. She's giving her some bad news. Yeah, I was able to fix these fingers right here. Okay, it works right there. I'm gonna stop right here, and I'm gonna keep working on what I got going on. I'm gonna fill these in, fill in some more, and keep you guys posted. Peace.